Today we're going to do monthly QC on your Accuitomo 170. Please get out your quick reference guide and follow along. First thing we're going to do is close down iDixel if it's open. In this case it is open, so we're going to close it down. Next we're going to open up the QC program that's on the desktop. It looks like a wrench. And as soon as it's done loading here, just wait for that, we're going to click grayscale that's in the upper left-hand corner. Next, we're going to take the chin rest out and we're going to replace it with the QC phantom holder. So silver part goes in first, and then our plate. We're going to touch 40 by 140, and we're going to need to hit next twice. So that's the first time. We'll come back to that. While the chair is getting into position, we can extend the arm out as far as it'll go, making it as close to the headrest as possible. We're going to want to get out our contrast phantom. It says contrast phantom on the top, and it has a crosshair. Bottom has a sticker, so you know which is the top, which is the bottom, and place it on the holder. It's really common to place it right in the center of that holder, but what we're really interested in are these lasers here. So it's likely you're going to have to move it so it's cantilevered just a little bit. So it's really close. We'll just move it just a touch more. Lasers are dead on with those crosshairs. I suggest doing the top lasers first, and then the next laser we want to line up is this horizontal laser. So we're going to move this arm up like this. So see that horizontal laser? We want it to dissect that middle black line. As soon as it does, go ahead and lock that arm into place. There we go. There's the second time we need to hit next. We're going to go into CT mode, ensure we're in 40 by 40. The tube voltage needs to be at 70, and the current needs to be at 1. We're good to go. We're going to stand behind the barrier and press our button down. You're going to hear Beethoven play, and then in a moment we're going to hear a tone. When that tone comes on, that means radiation is being emitted. And while it's happening, we can see the images being captured on our monitor, and the gantry is going to be moving around. The tone is going to be emitted for 17 seconds. As soon as that tone is done, we can release our finger, and we'll let that load. While that's loading, you can tap this one more time, and that's going to rewind the gantry. It's going to ask if you'd like to reconstruct. We're going to click yes. What we're going to be doing here are documenting these numbers. So grayscale and noise, in this instance, we've got 1.67, 2.54. And with our mouse wheel, we can scroll down, and we're going to be documenting these numbers here. It's the ROIs. So what I like to do is grab my window and drag it all the way over to the right. So I use what's called Windows Snap. So then when I let it go, the window is exactly half the size of my monitor. I'm going to open up QC logs and open up the appropriate year. In this case, it's 2023. And if it doesn't open up at the right size, you go ahead and drag it over to the left, and then you can click this. So now you've got your information on the right, you've got your log on the left. We're going to take all of that information and enter it just like so. So put in today's date, and you've got your grayscale, your noise, your ROIs. It's going to ask if there are any artifacts. There should not be. Laser looks good, all tests pass, and put in your initial. When you're ready to save, we're going to click File and Save As. Click QC Logs, and we're going to write over our year. So in this case, 2023, we don't want to write over the template. So we're just going to click that once and then click Save. It's going to ask if you want to write over it. In this case, we do. So we're almost done. Last thing we want to do is go back over here and make sure that we get this set up for a sinus protocol, because this is going to remember the last one that we did. So we'll just click mid, so we're on 90 and 4. Press the in-out button, put everything away, and you're good to go. QC should take you about 4 to 5 minutes and only needs to be done once a month. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thanks very much.